I listen to my kids, I know.
But that's the way it's supposed to be, that's nature. Okay, the September 3rd meeting of the Zoning Board of Appeals is called to order at 5 o'clock. Our only agenda item is an application for an area variance at 21 Railroad Avenue for the construction of a dumpster roof cover. My first question was, is this going to have walls?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so it's more than a cover. What's it, like a portico, or how would you describe it?
Well, almost kind of almost like a little corral. That's how.
Okay.
You know, it's got in the one picture there on the plan. It does have the west elevation. You have it's basically.
Okay. I didn't have my directions. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. And is that covering going to go all the way up?
No, just about.
Just to there, and you will not see the dumpster from the street?
The dumpster, well, maybe way up on the street, but as you just start coming down a driveway, you won't see it. Maybe you'll see the top a little bit, but it'll cover the tank, the 2 propane tanks for the most part, and the dumpster. The dumpster is probably about 4 feet maybe.
So this isn't as tall as the garage next door to it though, right? It's lower than that?
What's that?
It's lower than the garage itself?
What is? The
The
dumpster?
dumpster cover.
Oh, well, yeah, it's much lower. There's a picture there in one of the pages. It's showing you how it's situated.
But the height of the dumpster cover is going to be essentially the same as the garage?
Yes, that'll
So
carry
the roof
over.
will be
Yes, even.
even with the roof of the garage?
And is there a reason you're not taking the screening all the way up?
I just thought it would just look too overbuilt, and I was just trying to create a different aesthetic.
Yeah, I see, no, I see what you mean. I don't know about the aesthetics of that built up versus the aesthetics of a big dumpster. You know, just,
But didn't each apartment approve this?
well, yeah, but were they thinking about a dumpster? I don't know what they
I
were
don't.
thinking. I could read their minutes, couldn't I?
Yeah. They didn't
That was
say-
my only thought.
Okay.
And was there anything that I need to know, like anything that precipitated this, you know, why you decided to do this? Did anything come up? You know, I just think it's unusual to have a dumpster parked next to your house. It's in the law, which I wasn't able to find the citation at this moment, but for instance, you know, in a residential area, you can't park your boat. You can't store your boat next to your house, so you probably can't store a dumpster next to your house.
It's residential, commercial, right?
It's residential, there's not a residential commercial, it's
Well, in a
residential.
commercial parking lot, a commercial office building right there.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird mix, I understand
It
that,
is,
yeah.
It's an R, something that makes it both,
It's an R3.
right? So, at least I was always under the impression, because,
I don't know, we'll have to verify that.
well, there's
My understanding is you're either R3 or you're commercial, and you're it is clearly an unusual property.
I was told
You know,
from
it's
day
clearly
one.
an unusual property because the office part is definitely commercial. But, you know, like, I need clarification of, you know, like, slipping down here, is that in the orange R3? So anyway, but continue. That's on us to figure that out.
Okay, so,
But,
okay, where do you want me to continue?
did anything precipitate?
No, it was
the
just,
building
well,
was-
the concrete slab existing underneath the dumpster is really deteriorated, so that's a must replace, and I thought while I was doing this, every time I come down the driveway, the dumpster, actually, it's a new dumpster, but when the old one was there, it was really horrific to see, and
Right.
it's just an eyesore, so nothing
Dumpsters
precipitated
are
except
unattractive, yes.
aesthetics.
Why do you have a dumpster there? Is that for
I have
the?
a 10-room office building.
That's why, okay, all right.
Mhm.
So that's not for your kitchen garbage?
No, not
Okay,
necessarily.
okay.
So the fence isn't gonna be changed then, it'll still be the same height as the fence will still be? It's just gonna be on the sides looks?
No, it'll be lower than the fence, because the fence basically goes up to the back end of the roof.
Right, right.
The fence is going to change. Is that what you were asking?
So he's asking
So it's going, this is gonna go right up against the fence?
Yep,
So the fence will be part of it, basically?
depends.
As much as it is with the garage.
It'll be
It's
the
gonna
back
be
wall.
basically attached to the fence, what's gonna happen, it's gonna.
It'll probably run right into the fence.
Okay.
There's a retaining wall you can see from the pictures
Right.
also, that runs like the entire length of that lower parking lot. At one point, the zoning board had approved a structure there to cover, I don't know what, carriages or something. But that foundation goes all the way the length of the fence. I think it's gotta be 100 feet through the parking lot, and that would be utilized as the back end support of the new roof.
Does that fence end at your garage, or does it continue behind your house?
No, the fence ends right at that garage, yes.
Okay. And who owns the fence?
I do.
Okay.
So when you build this structure, you're gonna replace the concrete slab?
Yes, that was the catalyst of the whole job, mostly aside from the aesthetics, yes.
So, basically, just so I had a feeling of how it is, I know the property and everything. So you're gonna attack, it's gonna be, the garage will be one wall of it, the fence will be one wall of it, and you put a new wall on one side of it, then with the roof, right? Okay. That's what I'm gonna-
Essentially, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is gonna be,
Yeah, I saw that on that side.
that's gonna be the wall.
Right, but I didn't know what was gonna go on next to the garage, and, you know what I mean, but then they said it was even there, so I didn't know how
The
close.
fence within the structure, I might change that a little bit, because just structurally, I might have, build supports there, but
Right.
it will be covered.
No, I understand, I just wondered how close everything was gonna be right there, so it's gonna basically be just like an extension to the garage more, with a roof over it for the dumpster.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the way
And
this,
that'll be open part of the way.
sorry.
On the one side, the open part of the way, because you're only going up so far with the slats.
The way this is drawn, well, I guess that's also the way. Yeah, it's specified, this is wider than the garage. So it's a- I don't know, oh, so, I see what you're doing, yeah. So it's gonna do more than cover the dumpster, you're gonna cover the slab. Okay, not just the dumpster. Okay, because it's wider than the garage, I'm right? Yeah,
The garage, I don't know how wide it is, but you can see from the picture, it looks like
Yeah.
it's maybe a little wider, yeah. Foot or two, I don't know.
Okay, and the reason I ask about that is that it's, the slab is an issue, I understand you want to replace a deteriorating slab. The reason I ask about it is that we have just finished with, an application where we were not happy with the oversize of a particular garage that they were, proposing. And this appears to be oversized. And, I don't know whether that's,
It's not a garage though.
well, I know, I don't want somebody to come back to me and say, you let him do. I just want to make sure that I am able to go forward and clarify everything to every other applicant that I ever get.
When you say oversized, what was that in reference
Well,
to?
it was a garage that they were building that was, and it was specific, the problem was specific to their property and with nothing in common with your property.
The garage
But
that
it
you're
was very large.
The garage that you're looking at right there is very, very small. I don't even know if we would park a car in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a small
Yeah, I see it, it's a
garage.
one bay garage.
Yeah, it's very small.
Yeah, we do have, one of the questions that, Chris DeVille will send this to you, we have, criteria whenever we give a variance, and everybody has to, answer the criteria questions, and one of them is this a, when you ask for a variance, is this, what's the term, excessive, I forget what the term is. So that's what I would like to make sure, whether the requested area variance is substantial.
Here's a list of the questions and
Oh,
the
you
answers.
did that already, okay. Oh, all right, so you've done that, okey doke. But that's what I'm addressing, that was a big, we just had a big discussion in the application that we dealt with last time. And so I just wanted, this is on my mind, so I just want to make sure that we're clear on the substantial part of this.
We also need to make it big enough for our tenants to walk around it. There's an opening in the back and in the front. So it needs to be bigger than the dumpster, or else they can't get to the back.
Okay, so this is not, that's important for me to know. So this isn't just to house a dumpster, it's to house a dumpster and that people are using.
Yes.
Propane tanks in there also.
Yes, propane tanks, yes. But even so, if you look at, the propane, it doesn't come back, it doesn't come out that far, but they can't walk around that side. Yeah, so, that's important for me to know. Okay.
Are there any neighboring property owners that need to be aware of this? Or not?
Yeah, this house here.
Yeah, the people in the right side setback, I guess Michelle Kennedy. But I thought that, I forgot how that works. I thought that went in the paper and then they.
Yeah, should get notified.
Yeah,
There'll be a public hearing, it should be notified.
We just suggest that people talk to
Oh, yeah, no problem.
adjacent neighbors,
Seriously, no-
that's, it smooths things out, greases the wheels. This is a substantial fence though, so that neighbor at that time was okay with the garage, so, I don't anticipate a problem. Any other questions? Okay, so we will set a public hearing for our next meeting. Typically, we take comments from the public, and, usually we're able to discuss and have a vote after that, and give you a decision.
Do I need to appear for that as well?
Technically, no. I don't think you're gonna get much, you just have to decide, are there gonna be many, people here at the public hearing? My guess is probably not, because it's not like you're in the middle of a big neighborhood. The only reason you would want to be here is if questions came up. So for instance, today our chairman is not here. She will be here next time. Another permanent member could not be here tonight. He may be here the next time. So, they may have other questions. I don't know if anybody from the public shows up, they might have questions. My thought is it might be, of the nature that we could answer, how the law gets applied to this, but, you might want to come. But when is Chris back? Do you know?
I didn't even know he wasn't gonna be here, so he's accessible.
Oh, okay, because if he's here, they'll consult with him.
He's not gone for long.
Oh, okay. So you can talk to Chris, and, Chris will probably be in touch with you. So what he's going to do is send letters out to adjacent neighbors, and in the paper, announce a public hearing. And that would be for, 5 o'clock at our meeting, October 1st. And so that'll be mailed, we'll have that public hearing and, discuss and make a decision at that meeting. Okay, so it's just, you'll be the first public hearing, if you're not doing anything at 5 o'clock, it may be worth your while just to be here.
I'll clear my schedule.
Well, we only kept you here for 15 minutes, so I wouldn't think that it would take much longer than that
No.
next time.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yep, I'm good.
Okay,
Thank you very
thank
much.
you for your time.
Thank you.
Do you want to put the, oh, I have it. He answered the questions?
Yeah.
So
So how did
we'll have
they,
that.
how'd they answer the question?
Well, that's his take on the questions, I think he did a good job on those.
Yeah. It's like the structure is not somewhat temporary.
It's not,
Yeah, it's not really
but
permanent.
it's like the people who came and built the portico, I mean, that's
Yeah.
not,
It's not like building a house.
correct, it's not,
Pretty close.
yeah, it's not masonry, but.
Thank you.
So should I just put this in the
Yes, we'll make sure
folder
Chris
and
knows
maybe
that
bring it to
they're
his attention?
in. Yep.
And the other thing, yeah, I'm gonna have to find out, is he he's in R3, isn't he? Do you know, I mean, or does it say anything anywhere, I mean,
That's a tough area right there.
well, I mean, it looks, depending on,
Yeah.
it looks like commercial, I mean, I agree with him. But if you look at the map, this is all current, is he within that C, or is he like?
I know, because he goes back.
Yeah,
That's
right,
the
he
problem.
might be, I don't know.
Right.
So,
This is not-
but you can sort of see, like these, or you can see the
Right.
backs of the houses on a leather stock. Chestnut. There's leather stock, yeah, so, yeah, I don't know if he's in R3 or he's in C.
Because he's right.
Yeah, he's like right in the
Right
corner
on that
there.
line there, yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of difficult on that one.
Anyway, okay. All right, so I'll have to find it. Okay, so we have minutes. I don't think we can
Do I have?
vote on minutes because the people present, Susan Snell and Monica and me, well, no, let's see, the only people here tonight that were at the last meeting and could vote on the minutes are myself and Dave, and we are not a quorum, so we'll have to hold the minutes over until the next meeting.
Yep,
Okay, any other business?
I don't have any.
No. Okay, so we're closing the meeting at 5:17.
Good meeting.
Yeah, you like that?
I do. Very sweet. Monica, thank you for all your help.
I think it's welcome from only.
Hmm?
I think it's welcome from Cooperstown.
Well, yeah, but I don't think they start till 5:30. I'm gonna have to hang around for 10 minutes.
What's that? Oh,